Okay, so we want to create a folder for not only this class, but within that class, we want to create subfolders for all of our units. That way we can stay organized. And when we go through and I say, look in your Gaining Independence unit folder or any other unit that we're doing, we can do that. So in your Google Drive, if you open it up, just right click anywhere in the middle where you see like blank white space, and then click where it says new folder. And again, I know some of you know how to do this and some of you maybe have already done it, but we'll continue to do this anywhere. I'm going to show people that way we know that everybody can see it. Now, so we're going to title this folder the name of the teacher, so Chapman Social Studies. And I think it's also probably a good idea to put your hour as well. So we're going to call this Chapman Second Hour Social Studies. If you have me first hour, or if you have me sixth hour or third hour, you would obviously change it to fit your hour. And I would do the same thing for your other classes as well. So if you have Miss Raymond for first hour ELA, I would create a folder in your Google Drive that says Raymond first hour ELA. If you have Mr. Kedzier third hour for science, I would title it Kedzier third hour science. It's a good idea to have that for all of your classes. So then we'll just hit create, and now it's in here for us. So you know that if you have an assignment that you have opened up and made a copy and saved it in Google Docs, you can then put that document in your second hour Chapman Social Studies folder. Now, going into that folder, I also want you to create a few other folders. Okay, so one, we're going to have this unit, which is Unit 2, Gaining Independence. Okay, and if you misspell it, just right click on the word and change it. Okay, and then click create. We're also going to create a folder for Principles of Democracy, which was our unit that we just finished. And you can call it Unit 1 if you want to. If you just want to put the title of the unit, that's fine. Okay, I like numbers and words, so we're going to go with Unit 1, Principles of Democracy. And then there's another folder you're going to want to create, which we're going to start today, and that is Content Vocabulary. Okay, and again, you misspell it because your fingers are stubby like mine and you mash them all together, just right click and change it so it is spelled correctly. So, and then as we go throughout the year, we're going to be adding new folders as well. And if you want to create another folder that you have for your own reference, that's fine. But again, we want to try and keep them all in our Chapman Social Studies folder here. Okay. So I think that that's going to be a good idea for anybody who needs some help with organization. And some of you have already done this. And even if you are organized, I want you to do this because I will be referring and saying, go into your Chapman Social Studies folder in your Google Drive and go into Unit 2, Gaining Independence, or so forth.